Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is as always good to see you today. We are on to part 2 of Amberlyne's first live stream titled We Need to Talk. I was going to record this yesterday, but by the time the video exported, started uploading, it was getting kind of late, and I usually watch a different live stream on Friday evenings. But we're going to go ahead and get into this. Well, this will probably end up being 3 parts, about 40 minutes each. So let's go ahead and get into it.
You haven't changed. I can have a negative opinion on someone who is a disrespectful person. I can have that and still be a changed person. So
I'm not sure if they were correlating those two things or not. I know, yeah, so she had just said that she did not like Mr. Snowflake. Uh, I don't think Amberlynn has changed as much as she thinks she has. At least her actions have not shown that. Even though she's been in therapy at this point for what, like 10 sessions, I think. She only lost 3 pounds in that last month instead of 4 because she asked for a goal. Some of the little rants she's gone on have showed that her attitude and her mindset towards people and things hasn't changed as much as we would like over the last couple of years. Has she changed a little bit in the last like 10 years? Absolutely. But there are some things that have not changed.
why did the chat stop? Oh, it didn't. It's moving like lightning for me, and I have it on slow mode. Oh my god. It's moving like so fast.
It is going pretty fast.
Bring back lives. I don't think that this is going to be like a thing that I do. I just really wanted to come on here and answer your guys' questions. So if you guys have any more, definitely here to answer them for sure. But it does move really fast. So
yeah,
you lied about SA. No, I didn't. I was molested by my cousin when I was 7 years old. Like I said, I will answer anything about myself. That is also.
So that was just jumped right into that. She was molested by a cousin when she was 7. Okay. Has she mentioned that before? Because I don't recall that being mentioned any time before. Was that in response to somebody asking about why do you defend PEDs? Let me back that up. I forgot I can back up in this because I'm actually watching it on YouTube. Sorry, I was responding to a message.
Definitely here to answer them for sure. But it does move really fast, so. You lied about SA. No, I didn't.
Oh, you lied about SA. Okay. See, I wasn't sure if they were referring to Casey with that and that whole situation or something else.
I was molested by my cousin when I was 7 years old. Like I said, I will answer anything about myself.
Okay, that's not good. And that can really mess someone up mentally. And that is probably part of the trauma that she's working through. Hopefully her cousin had some repercussions to that and it wasn't just swept under the rug.
That is also another situation that I talk about in therapy. I was 7 years old and I did not tell my mom till I was 12. So.
Yeah, it could, when you're a kid like that, and depending on your relationship with your family and whatnot, you could feel embarrassed or you could feel like it's your fault. So that is a very, people saying, I want to see Twinkie. Twinkie's right back there. You can see Twinkie fine. Jeez, people. But sorry, I got distracted by reading the chat over there. It's hard when you're a kid like that. I know. So when I was younger, I was going to a church and I was like 14, 15, I think. And there was a young girl in our church. She had a big family, like 4 siblings. Her uncle molested her. She was, I think, 7 or 8 at the time, kind of between that 7 and 8 age range. As far as I know, at least as long as I was still there until I was 17 and went away to college, they prayed over him, and that's all that happened to him. It was not reported to the police, as far as I know. So he was free to do it again later, possibly. Not a good situation. So I can only imagine how that young girl feels now as an adult, how that's affected her, and if she has moved away from religion, um, and if sh you know how she's doing. So I don't know what happened with Amber Lynn in that cousin situation as far as how that was dealt with, because it was 5 years later, but it's not a good situation if it's not handled properly and if you don't feel safe enough to be able to tell somebody.
It was a 5 years where I had that. Um, your cousin or father's friend. Wait, what? No, it was not my dad's friend. It was a cousin. And when it comes to like sexual harassment, a lot of my dad's friends, yes. But I was never like, from what I remember, I was never sexually or physically touched by my father's friends. No.
Okay, so I can't remember what she has said about her dad's friends in the past right now because I mean there's just so much to try to remember. Um, but here she is saying that that they may have like verbally like said things like kind of verbally harassed her, but they never physically. Okay,
My mom is doing really, really good. So thank you for asking.
that's good.
I was actually molested by a female.
Oh,
So it was not a he, it was a female.
mm.
No, my dad's not dead. No. My favorite store? I don't really know. That's kind of like a vague question. Um, oh, me saying it was my dad's friend, 100,000%. I said that for a long time. Yes, I did. Because this cousin lived with me and my parents and my brother. So for a long time when I was younger, like especially my teenage years, I did say it was someone that was not related to me. Yes, I did.
Okay. So it sounds like when she was younger. So I know this sounds like lies, and it is a lie. But if she was at that age, she maybe wanted to protect her cousin in a weird way because it was family. So then she said that it was uh her dad's friend. I don't know.
Yes, I did. Um,
Okay.
Miss Natalie, I think you were confused.
Miss Natalie. Okay. What has Miss Natalie said in the chat? Oh, I changed the chat from top to live and it froze on me.
I said I was molested.
Hold on here. Miss Natalie. Molested but no touching makes sense.
Molested by a cousin, but I was sexually like harassed. I don't know the best way to describe that, by a lot of my dad's friends while I was a teenager. Yes. I was in foster care from the ages of
Okay, so so she was talking about her teenage years. That was a little confusing.
8 to 18, but in between that time I got to live with my parents for a year and a half to see, it was like a trial time to see if they improved at being parents, and they didn't, so I was taken from them again.
Okay.
Yes, I still like Torrid. No, I'm not in contact with my dad. Lying about that is absolutely disgusting, yes. Yes, my parents did apologize.
Okay.
A Lego building stream sounds really fun. Did you get my painting in your P.O. box? I'm not sure. I've gotten a few paintings, and any that I've gotten, I've opened on camera. Am I still taking that psychology course? I am.
Okay. Oh, somebody over here just said, I'm Destiny's biological sister, Alexis. Just wanted to say hi. Interesting. Wonder if that's true. So, back to her, just really quick before she moves on to something else. I will say, I don't know what the truth is. None of us do. Only Amberlynn does. It sounds like we have two different situations here. The situation with her cousin when she was 7, and then situations when she was a teenager with her dad's friends. But it sounds like she lived with her parents only a year and a half from the time she was 8 to 18, I think she said. So it sounds like the cousin issue might have happened before foster care. And then when she was back home for a year and a half, the trial to see if her parents got better was when her dad's friends were being not cool.
Come to Greece for vacation. You know damn well I will. After this weight loss surgery, I lose some weight. Oh my gosh.
Gotta lose the weight first.
Do I have siblings? Yes, I have 3 younger brothers. 2 of them were put into closed adoption. One found us a few years ago, and the other one, I have no idea where he is. Twinkie is amazing. Do I like Led Zeppelin? Sure.
Back there sleeping. I don't think Destiny's in the chat. Somebody
The
said
fact
Destiny's in
that
the
Destiny's
chat.
in the chat is funny. She's obsessed with me. I mean, that just goes to show it.
I don't think I've seen Destiny in the chat. But I wouldn't say people are obsessed with you, Amberlynn.
Do I talk to Nader? No, I do not. Am I still close to my mom? Yes, I am. I love you too, Denise.
Let's see what we got. I don't think Destiny's in the chat.
I'm just trying to
who
answer
they
y'all's
think it is.
questions. But the chat is moving like super fast. What is my favorite Lego?
It is.
Oh, that's too hard. I can't even answer that. I never said
Destiny said you told her Dana molested you. What happened? What?
my dad was dead. Never said that
I've never heard
at
anyone
all.
say that, but
when
Destiny's sister there saying hi. You have a dad? Of course she does. Whoops.
we finally get to see Feline? Probably never. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. What book are you reading currently? I'm actually in a horrible reading slump, so I'm not reading anything.
So she hasn't read the books I sent her yet.
Dana did not touch me. No. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I've never heard that either.
Is your life boring? I wouldn't say it's boring. It's very calm.
Mine is.
Besides,
I'm just busy.
certain things that are happening in my life, but it's calm. Yes, I've been journaling. Yes. Would I ever start an OnlyFans? No, I would not. Um,
Let's see. Well, the chat's on slow,
have I
but
ever
it's really
fired a
flying by.
gun? No, I have not.
I have once, but it hurts my wrist.
You should do another Temu haul. No, 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 no. Have I read any of the Jodi
No.
Picoult books? Yes, I have. I have read probably 80% of what she's written.
Mm.
You look bigger than ever. Nope, I'm not.
Yeah, that's just kind of rude.
Do you
Um,
read smut? No.
uh,
What is scat eating? I'm lost. I don't even
it's
know what that is.
poop. I've never heard
How
that.
many
I don't know
hearts are
why
in the
people
jar?
are asking about it.
Huh? Me not understanding
The bullet journal, her hearts in the jar.
anything. Where am I from? That's such a also a
Born in
loaded question. I was
California.
born in Key West, Florida, but I
Oh,
grew up in
Florida.
Sonoma County, California.
But in California.
How are you today? I mean, honestly, when I take away like the bullying and the harassment from YouTube, I'm actually so good. When I take away the fact that I have an ex who's like kind of obsessed with me and shares personal details, even though I won't do the same, I'm actually so good.
I don't know why Destiny's made the videos now. I really don't. But I wouldn't say Destiny's obsessed with Amberlynn. Don't know why she's making the videos now, but she is.
Like it's just like these little things that like YouTube brings is stressful as fuck. You're going through it. And
That was weird.
I've just improved so much mentally that like how it would normally get to me, it doesn't get to me like that, but I am a human with feelings and like if this
Um,
didn't bother me in some way, then I would feel like something is wrong, you know?
People
Um
asking about wifey's other girlfriends. Um,
I did not share personal details about Destiny's mom that Destiny didn't already say. So that is not true.
she did
Um,
that is accurate in this live stream. She only said the same things about Destiny's mom that Destiny said. Destiny told us that her mother was an alcoholic, but and that's the only thing that could be negative that Amber had said about her. In this stream.
do you fart? Yes.
Of course, everybody does.
That's only normal to do. Your aura definitely seems different now. I love you and your content. You really have improved. I can sense the calmness and contentment from you. Thank you so much, Kat. I
Can you?
appreciate that. And honestly, yes. Like it just feels different. Like Zoloft 50 milligrams once a day, every day at the same time, you know, therapy once a week at the same time. Like the fact that I'm almost 33, just like so many different things. Like
What did Crystal say?
I'm just grown. I'm growing, I'm improving, and
Mm, are
you
you?
know, why don't you just rise above what destiny says rather than responding? I feel like responding and sharing my side is important. It took me a while to kind of get there. I noticed on my eyeliner, it's literally
Looks a little
the
off.
same on both sides, but with this lighting, it looks like the side's thicker. I don't know. Some people that might bother. I just want to say that it is pretty much even. But with the thing with the window. Okay, anyways. What was I saying? I just had to say that because it was something I wanted to say. Don't wear hats, no. Um, you're really good at eyeliner. Thank you. That's super sweet. Um, Zoloft, but you're bipolar. Yes, Zoloft can help people with bipolar too. Not everyone. Medicine is different for everyone, but it has been helping me. Yes, it has. My favorite season is spring or fall.
Fall, autumn, fall.
So there's no tea. I don't really know what that means. I am not here to spill tea on my ex. That's not why I'm here.
Okay.
I'm not that person, and I will not be that person. My heart always comes from a good place. Oh, hi, Carly. You're the
Carly
fucking
still?
queen. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Hello, hello.
Oh, hello,
Oh my God, we haven't
Carly,
talked in
I guess.
forever. You should message me. But my heart is always coming from a good place, and I think that with this whole situation, it kind of shows that. Like, I could never, ever just morally see myself sitting on a live stream laughing about my ex's like past problems. Like, I- this is like, I would rather talk about Destiny's mom abusing me 500 times over than talk about what I'm about to talk about.
Oh, good Lord, what are you gonna say?
Obviously, I saw clips of Destiny's live stream.
I didn't watch that live stream. Um, Maybe I'll have to watch that next because I don't know what was said during it. Excuse me, if she had a live stream before this one. Before this one that Amberlynn did. Um, Let me see. So this video was 13 days ago. Oh yeah, we have one 2 weeks ago and one 13 days. So the one 13 days ago was right after this one, and there was one. Yeah, I haven't seen. I'm gonna have to watch that one, I guess. So, because I don't know what she's going to be addressing from Destiny's in this one. So,
Her laughing at the way that I used to smell while saying that that's her way of healing is fucking disgusting.
okay, so was that
Because
said
I'm
during
gonna
the live
explain
stream?
something. If you go back and you listen to what Destiny said, she said that while I was with her, I didn't smell. And then she said that I also did not smell, like, okay, this is so embarrassing. I can't even. Okay. Oh, this is hard to talk about. From 2018 to God, when did I get my hysterectomy? 2020 or 2021? I'm like losing my mind.
2020, I believe.
I'm actually losing my mind.
No, 2021. No,
I
2020.
think it was 2020.
It was 2020.
I'm so dumb. I don't even remember. But from the point of like sometime in 2018 to I'm pretty sure it was 2020 where I got my hysterectomy. Let's see. Thank you, Allison. Oh my God.
She was with Becky.
Whoo! I bled. And this is so embarrassing, and the fact that I have to even talk about this is so fucking horrible.
Oh, the narc alert is in the chat now. The narc alert is saying you laughed at my heart attack. The narc alert has said in her Discord that she doesn't care that Amberlynn did that. So why is she in the live chat talking about it?
And the fact that Destiny can just like laugh about it is like so fucked up. This is also something that I talked about with Eric and Ricky.
I don't know what the correlation is for that.
And Becky. Like, I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to bring them up. I'm not here to talk bad about them. I love them all and I hope they're all doing amazing. But while I had cancer, I bled for 2.5 years, and it had, oh my God, this is so fucking triggering. And the fact that my ex thinks it's so fucking funny. Oh, I'm just healing. I'm just healing. I'm laughing about a cancer person.
So now we have Narc Alert over here constantly saying you left at my heart attack, which wasn't cool. Amberlynn should not have done that. But the Narc Alert also said in her Discord that she doesn't care what Amberlynn thinks and it doesn't bother her.
Since like fucking cancer system. Oh my god, I can't even talk. Symptom. Oh my god, see, I'm like shaking. What I'm trying to say is like one of my symptoms of cancer, I mean, put two and two together. So after that, after I had my hysterectomy, that stopped. Like I feel like I can't even like say it out loud because it's
So possibly a bad odor was one of the symptoms of the cancer. Is what she's trying to say, I believe.
like so embarrassing. And the fact that my ex is like, I almost feel like obligated, like I have to do this. And it's like so unfair to me. Ugh.
Blood isn't odorous. Blood absolutely has a smell. It smells like copper.
Okay, so some people are understanding what I'm saying, so I appreciate that. Thank you. And then some people are acting like they have. You can't say. Oh my god.
But she wasn't saying that the blood. I believe what she was saying was one of the symptoms of the cancer was possibly a bad odor, and in addition to that, also blood does have a smell. Um, if it's left for a bit.
No, I do not have diabetes.
Oh, somebody over here in the chat said Narc Alert is an actual narc and her content blows now. Oh god. And then Mr. Snowflake says Amber has just canceled herself. She doesn't understand what she just did. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. So Mr. Snowflake and the Narc Alert are being obnoxious in the chat.
I'm trying to take a breath. I am. I am. I am. Um, no, I was not with Destiny when I had cancer.
No, she's with Becky.
My cancer symptoms started in 2018, like the beginning of 2018.
Somebody say so many people need to be blocked.
So many people do need to be blocked. I don't have any.
She doesn't have any mods. If she had mods, she wouldn't be seeing a lot of these comments. I'm a mod for a channel on Fridays. I don't really do much. They just give me mod privileges so I could swear in my in my super chats. But people could prevent some of these nastier comments that just aren't relevant. That they're just trying to be mean. There are some of those in the chat. They could prevent those from coming through.
Anyone moderating for me? So, do I have trouble breathing? I currently have pneumonia, so a little bit, but I mean, because of my size, yeah, a little bit.
People wanting her to apologize to the Knock Alert.
No, I've never seen anyone like I've never seen someone that like sorry. I've never seen someone who has had cancer.
Okay, somebody here says what Destiny's mom did was pretty bad, and what Destiny just sat there and let it happen and then laughs about it is so bad. Can you imagine if the roles were switched? Everyone would call ALR an abuser. So apparently, with that situation, with the whole Destiny's mom attacking Everline with the K-cup holder and everything else, apparently Destiny just had a panic attack and ended up, according to her, like on the floor, curled up in the fetal position. Um, but if you're living with your parent, with your partner, and there's a lot of animosity, it's hard to choose sides, I imagine. I've never been in that kind of a situation, so I can only try to put myself in that situation. And depending on your relationship with your parent, it would be hard to be like, hey, look, I really need you to try to be nicer to Amberlyn or, to my partner, but then also go to your partner and be like, hey, can you be more respectful? My mom's letting us live here for free while we're trying to find jobs and find our own place. I really need you to either just not engage or be nicer to her. We are under her roof.
Is a cancer survivor get treated like this? No, I have not.
So we have a lot of people still with
Thank
the
you.
sympathy
I
bot.
don't feel strong all the time, but
I don't see the narc alert anymore.
yeah,
Um,
I'm all right. Why am I crying? Because there comes a time where like I just realized that like I have a lot of supporters, but they're like lost. It's like a needle in a haystack. And
Sorry, I'm watching the chat.
all of the hate, the bullying, it's like
Somebody here saying, I had endo cancer, stage 1B, and your story is so inconsistent and a mockery to survivors. How do you not remember the year you got cancer surgery? Um, I'd say it's very easy whenever years kind of blend together. I have to think about when I had my gallbladder surgery. I mean, years can blend together, and it's hard to remember exact years on things sometimes. Um, I haven't heard any inconsistencies with Amberlyn's cancer story. She's obviously had cancer. I 100% believe that. Um, so I don't get it. I have to try to remember what year did I buy my house. Yeah, and it's been recent. So it's like
it's strong and I have a heart, so I feel it.
oh, I just uh
I had endocancer stage 1B, and your story is so inconsistent and a mockery to survivors. How do you not remember the year you got cancer slash surgery? Yeah. It sounds like you're insinuating that I lie. I'm lying about that.
they are insinuating that 100%.
Cool. Um, that's like one thing that I know for sure is that my memory is not the greatest, and that is also something I talk about in therapy. And it's like I remember that COVID started in 2020,
Right.
and for some reason it's hard to wrap my head around that the same year I was also diagnosed with cancer and had a hysterectomy. So I'm sorry that like all of the fucking emotional trauma of it all got my memory all fucked up.
Yeah, no, she's not saying she's first with early onset. Some people are just assholes. Not everybody has a very good memory. We've seen Amberlyn constantly forget things that she said. Um, so she just doesn't have a great memory. It's easy to forget things. I mean, you can only hold so much in your head and in your memory. It's
Trauma makes people forget. Treat Amber human. Yeah.
Some people are assholes. Is Amberlynn the best person? No. Does she deserve some of this treatment? No. Could she work on being a better person? Yes. Has she lied about things? Yes. Has she been inconsistent? Yes. I think a lot of that is because she doesn't remember what she has or hasn't said. And whenever she's a very bad narrator. She's very bad at telling stories. And she'll leave pieces out that she doesn't think are relevant. And then if she mentions the piece that she left out later, people will say, well, you didn't say that before. Well, because she didn't think it was relevant at that time, but then she brought it up later. So everybody does it, but not everybody is scrutinized on YouTube.
Thank you for believing me, but you don't have to tell me that because this isn't something that people can just believe or not believe.
See, some people are saying stupid shit. Somebody here's even misspelling Feline. Does Fleen take your pain meds? What the fuck even is that? Why are people just saying stupid shit? God, some people.
I honestly don't care. I mean, that came out wrong. I care that people believe me, of course, but it's like this is like one of those things where it's like to even question someone's cancer story is pretty gross.
If people don't believe you, they don't believe you. It's as simple as that. They're either going to believe you or they aren't. A lot of people don't believe Amberlynn because of some of the inconsistencies she's had in the past. And that's understandable. But I think for people to question her cancer is gross. I also think it was gross of Amberlynn to say that she was looking for her sympathy bone when it came to the narcolepsy heart attack. Um, Everybody has gross behaviors. A lot of people will say things that are just gross and nasty in the heat of a moment, and I think that's what that comment from Amberlynn was. Should she have said it? 100% no. 100% no. And that just kind of showed immediately what she goes to whenever she's in a bind or feels cornered. She's going to lash out. So,
This chat is brutal. It is. It is.
show the scar then, Lyerlyn. She has shown the scar. We've seen her hysterectomy scar.
And I wouldn't want to like mod anybody so because I wouldn't want people to have to like read all of it. Because even like I get messages every day on Instagram where it's like, you know, I read your comments and it's not even about me and it messed with my mental health. And I'm just like, that breaks my heart. So I wouldn't want to put anyone in that situation.
Well, why are you always crying?
You never mod people. I have actually. I have in the past. But I have decided to not do that because it makes me feel bad. So no, I am not crying because of the
The narc alert said, watch your heart. Attacks can be scary.
narc alert. Alert. I am not.
Say that again, Amber.
Alert. I am not crying because of the narc alert.
Oh, no.
Alert. I am not. I just feel like no matter what I say, like I just got done saying like my ex's mom abused me, but I'm lying. I was diagnosed with cancer. I'm lying. I was sexually assaulted when I was 7 by a cousin. Lie. It's just.
Are you a lesbian?
Those
oh
three
God,
things
people.
are fucking already so hard to say out loud. And it's like, I don't know.
Amberlynn, people have these opinions and attitudes toward her for a reason. And she's not recognizing or understanding what that reason is. Why people have these attitudes towards her. And it's because of her past behavior. And she's just and she makes it seem like, oh, I don't know why people feel this way. Excuse me. I didn't mean to just burp in y'all's ear. So if she were to own up to the things that she's done in the past and been like, hey, look, I understand where y'all are coming from, you know, and just kind of went with that, it might change some people's attitudes. Probably not. But she, yeah,
it's just hard. Really hard.
All right. So my video is at 41 minutes. We're at an hour into Amber Lens. We have an hour and 14 to go. I think we're going to end this one here, and then we'll do the next hour in a separate video. I had more to say in this one. So I think we're going to end this one here, and I'll work on getting this exported and uploaded. So this was part 2. So in this one we had talk about her cancer, some more confirmation on the SA when she was a child, trying to clarify that. You know, again, the only one that knows the full truth about these things is Amber Lynn. So, but all that being said, we'll see you next time, and until then, be safe and take care.